Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, that way we're encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. And YouTube would also recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The National Security Advisor, NSA Malam No Ribadu, has condemned the Canadian government for its decision to deny visas to Nigeria's Chief of Defence Staff, CDS, Christopher Musa, and other senior military officials. The officials were due to attend an event in Canada honoring war veterans, but only a portion of the delegation was granted visas, leading to strong reactions from Nigerian authorities. Ribadu and Musa spoke on Thursday at the inaugural annual lecture of the Alumni Association of the National Institute for Security Studies in Abuja. The event, attended by security experts and government officials, focused on national security challenges and international cooperation. Addressing the visa denial, Ribadu expressed frustration, describing it as disrespectful, while Musa emphasized the need for Nigeria to assert itself on the global stage and not be taken for granted. Musa recounted the experience, noting that he and his team had been invited to the veterans event, but faced an unexpected setback when some members of the delegation were denied entry. He described the situation as disappointing, but saw it as a reminder for Nigerians to strengthen its independence and resilience. He stated, "Every disappointment is a blessing. Yesterday I was meant to be in Canada for an event to honor our veterans, those who were injured during battles, and we were supposed to be there. We were invited with our team. Half of us have gone and half have been denied. It's very disappointing." It's a clear reminder that the country must stand on its own, stand strong as a nation, and should no longer be taken for granted. Ribadu, in his remarks, reinforced the importance of making Nigeria self-sufficient, citing the incident as further motivation to work towards national progress. He condemned Musa for his leadership in tackling security challenges, stressing the need for continued collaboration among security agencies. The NSA said, "Thank you for having the courage to say Canada denied you visas. They can go to hell. Even though it's painful and disrespectful, we are peaceful and strong, and I agree with you that it is time to fix our country. Yet, this is another reason we must work hard to make Nigeria strive. I commend you for providing purposeful leadership in the fight against insecurity." The visa denial raises questions about Canada's stance on Nigerian military officials and its broader diplomatic relationship with Nigeria. While the specific reason for the refusal remains unclear, the incident has highlighted the bureaucratic and political hurdles Nigerian officials face in international engagement. This is a national embarrassment. In fact, saying that it's a national embarrassment I think is an understatement, because what? And, their own officials would never be put in this kind of situation. Their own officials would never be denied visa when they're coming into the country. I think that it's high time for Nigeria, to make their stance clear and to make their stance known as well. It is a reciprocity thing. Do me, I do you. God no go vex. I think it's high time that we start to do that, and we make them realize that, anything you give us is what you will get. Anything you give us is what we'll give you back in return. Let them not be feeling as if, I don't even blame them. I don't blame them. The country is bad. A lot of people are running, to other countries, seeking refuge. Some people will even lie so that they can be given asylum in other countries. I don't blame them. They might have been thinking that, if we give all of them visa, hope some of them will not run. Hope some of them will not refuse to return to Nigeria. It's just the poor economy of Nigeria. I think it just boils down to that fact that the economic situation in the country is so sad, but it's true. The economic situation in Nigeria is really bad. That is why Canada can be refusing high-ranking military officials. Imagine Nigerian military officials, visa. Ha. And no reason, no specific reason in particular. Anyway, guys, before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment comes from Barsha Yahaya Salisu, says, this shows this government is being mocked by the international community. Completely. They have turned Nigerians into jokers. They have turned the Nigerian government into jokers. Like, they don't rate us at all. That's just, to put it simply, they don't rate us at all. Gabriel Orji says, good for Nigeria, as the money will be saved and used to improve on welfare and officials and men of the armed forces. Who told you the money will be saved? That is if they haven't already collected money for their flights and all of the logistics that needed to be done for them to attend the conference. The money is in their pockets. Who tell you say the money will be used for that thing? If I hear. Felix says, what are you doing in Tinubu government, Ribadu, the most corrupt governor ever? Odo Ekpo says, can't Canadians come to Nigeria as you go to their country? Exactly, my daddy. Exactly, sir. Can they come to Nigeria? But what do they want to come and do in Nigeria? Instead, we are the ones rushing to, other countries for better life. Make your country better, train people, doctors, etc., and stabilize the economy. You called President Bola Ahmed most corrupt person few years ago and now joined his government and denied ever saying that. Nigerians used to like you, but now you are part of a system. Observing table manners, don't talk while eating. As soon as it doesn't favor you again, you will talk like ex-governor El Rufai. There is God. Tochukwu Nwosu says, imagine going to Canada to honor Canadian war veterans. This is madness. Why were they even invited in the first place? Canada wanted to honor their own war veteran, and they invited you to come and do what? To come and watch how they honor their veterans or what? Anyway, moving on. Sonny Waru says, it's a clear call for Nigerian leaders, particularly this government, to do things right. No lie. Eze says, what are they going there to do? Is the office located there? This is just the beginning. More denial of visas to come, Abi. Champagne says, fantastic news. Deny all of those animals visa. They want to visit a civilized country. Meanwhile, they are setting fire to their own country. City Boy says, why can't they fix their own country rather than running abroad? Highest embarrassment so far. Stupid set of people Nigerians call leader. Let's take one last comment from Abdul Danladi Mohammed says, our government, as is government by speech makers, celebrities, jokers, and two-faced personalities with both good and bad, and even the ugly intent in all public engagement. I frown at the Canadian gesture to our beloved, but deny and avoid us leaders. We owe a great deal to retrospect and rebrand our ethical values within and outside the country to make it great again. To avoid corruption, institutionalize free and fair elections, ensure effective and efficient rule of law, free expression and tolerance. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.